And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Graveyard Keeper. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Oh boy, got a lot of work to do. So let's figure as much of it out as we can. A lot of it is that we need stone. We need to make some zombies. But we need to improve our graveyard here. In order for us to make the joints, we need more complex parts. Can't make more complex parts without iron. So, what I think we'll do with this porter is we're good on wood. He's not doing anything of direct value to us right now, because we're good on wood. Okay, so what I'm thinking I want to do is we're going to move him to the other porter station and have him start bringing that copper ore back, because we're going to need tons of copper for what's coming up. So he's doing that. So once he gets back, we'll get a pickup on him. There's a body, but again, we can't do much with that body, which is a bit of a shame. What I will do actually instead, I don't need this. I need you to. I gotta sneeze and it's not coming. We'll take him over to the side there. And then what we'll do, maybe is try to acquisize some more stone. And start kind of working with bodies here. We'll mine our own stone for right now. But we really need to get this iron ore to us while we're working on other things. We also need to dig up some of this for some sticks. And I think he's already off. Good. Okay. So take this, and we'll burn through our gelatin to make sure that we accomplish this task, as far as I'm concerned. Because we definitely need some stone. Because, yeah, at this juncture, it's really all a matter of improving the graveyard. Stop. I don't want to take too much stone because we've got a body waiting for us. And it may be a useful body. If it's not useful, we've got billet that we can burn it on. So that gives us a lot of kind of open-endedness to what we can do. So we'll take 2 stone back with us. Try to keep the episodes a little shorter, too. I know I've been going kind of long on the last 3 or 4 episodes. We'll take 4. We will not. We will take 3. Okay. We need to upgrade the anvil. That's the first thing we're going to do with our steel, our newfound steel. And any downtime that we can get with our newfound iron. Then we're going to also start working on making some of the upgraded gear here. We got 4 pieces already waiting for us. We'll get to that in a moment. And we've got a new Sunday coming up, which will be the day we can make that other zombie. Now I'm thinking instead of sending that zombie straight to the lumber mill, we'll move the porter around as we need to, I think. Right now I'm not too concerned about our wood as much as I am our iron ore. And the fact that I think that dude's bringing 2 at a time, yeah, that's good. That there's pretty good. So we'll process all the iron ore he brings in immediately before we do anything else, because we want to make sure that once he's done with that and we have that other body ready to process, we'll be good to go. First things first, we have some iron. Let's upgrade our anvil to anvil 2. We need to remove the old anvil because I'm pretty sure it takes up the same amount of space. We'll check. So that'll go right there. So we need to remove the old anvil, which hopefully will give us some metal back, or iron back. We'll see. Okay. And then level 2. What can we do with the rest of that steel? Okay, so we need complex parts. It looks a lot of complex parts. Okay, that's not a big deal. Because we need to make complex parts anyway. And for the sword, we need to do this, which requires furnace level 3. Okay, so this will give us 12 parts, and look at that speed. Look at that, it's nice. Okay, we'll make as many as we can right now. This will also go towards our new armor, too. So, and we need to make complex parts for the church benches. So, now, because of the holy day is upon us, what we might want to do is not worry about the weapons right now and the gear, as opposed to doing the church benches, because the sooner we get the church benches going, if we can convert that excess back of church benches back to wood or something else. So we really need to focus on making that as many of those benches as we can. Let's get some more iron going here. Let's process this. Should have processed this first and then done all of that, but oh well. You'll notice I'm not in really any hurry to make to do anything with the pickaxe yet. We haven't studied it either, so what am I looking to do here? Screw it, let's just repair it. I just would rather have it repaired than not repaired. Okay, well, let's start with this. Now, we don't know how many of these we need, and I don't want to make more of these than we need. So let's, again, we need to look back at our church here. We have 8 of that, but that doesn't matter. We need to make as many of those L brackets as there are going to be church benches we intend to put in there. I think we're going to be like 2 benches short. So, which is fine. Those are the jackasses that can sit in the back. Alright. So we've got 6 benches. It's a shame you can't put more in. So we need 4 of these per bench. So, and we need 8 of wood planks. So 4 jointing and 8 wood. Okay, so let me write this down. So we need 8 planks. So that'll be 8 and oh Jesus Christ. So that's 48 planks, I think. So we'll need 48 planks. We're gonna need 24 joints. And we're gonna need 12 silk. We're short 2 silk. So there's gonna be 1 bench we can't make. Actually, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. We'll get that 2 silk, and we might buy a little extra silk depending on how much cash we have. We don't have very much, so we'll probably just buy the 2. And that'll give us even more holiness. Well, no, I'm not going to worry about the carrots right now. So we need 48 wooden planks. And then we need 24 joints. This literally, I think, only makes us 1 joint. So let's do the 48 of these. Oh wait, how many do we actually have on us here? How much? Okay, we got lots of flitch. Let's make us a metric ton of this. We'll work on the joints next. But we will burn through our gelatin and even some wine to accomplish this as quickly as we can. Not getting much for making wood planks anymore, are we? Good zombie. Not much for me to say while we do this. Da 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 da. That's a lot of wood, bro. It's a shame we won't have all of them ready, but at least we'll have most of them ready. I'll make it, like I said, I'll make a thing on that merchant day. I'll try to remember to head straight to the merchant, make the final bench, and then get out of there. That way that'll be done, and then the church will be as upgraded as we can really make it, I think, straight up. The thing is we're gonna run out of wood for sure. I'm pretty sure with the regards to the beams. The fact we need 24 joints is gonna be quite a bit of work. We may not be able to build all of it, but we'll build as much as we can once we get to that juncture. There we go. Because I know we're gonna have to make some other stuff in a minute here. Okay. Now for the joints. Let's make us a ton of... Well, in order to make the wood beams, we need the metal joints too. So let's see here. Yeah, you still need this. So it's gonna take a metric ton of this frickin'... And wood is easy enough to gather, that's why I'm not that worried about it. $24. So there's our wood. Now we just need 24 metal joints. We've got enough. And the game is mad at us because we haven't slept. More nails! We're out of iron ore, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, let's rest for... Let's just rest. Well, we should have some ore coming. Yay. Well, we'll start working on it anyway. What we could do is we could start taking materials that we already have over there while we're waiting for the iron ore to go. drunk off that wine. I know you're mine. Just don't bogart my wine. Nice. Oh, and there we go. We can make more nails. That should probably be enough. You would think. So we 17, 18, 19... 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, man. We'll use our wine again to help us in the church while we upgrade it. We need to take the silk with us. We should have everything we need pretty much here, except for the last two pieces of silk. Alright, let's head over and get that upgrade going. And then we can process all the iron ore that the dudes brought after we do the sermon. Kind of a thing. And then we can process all the stone. So we can start making the stuff to build out the graveyard. Which really, we just need to build one because we already got this here. So that's something for us to, in a sense, work on. Ooh. Thanks for the faith. Alright. Let us demolish all but one. And look at that, we got some wooden plank from it. And some nails, so I didn't, but this will be good towards other stuff we're working on. Oh, really? Only enough for the 4. What did I run out of? Okay, so I need 4 silk. Okay, that's fine. That puts us at 57. Yay! Very, very good. Church looks great. This is all local materials, except the silk for the benches. I bought that from my friend merchant. Those merchants, person I banished them from the kingdom, the whole lot of them. They're truly a disturber, the disturbers of sin, merchants, actors, doctors. The church already provides everything they offer. Only holy and more righteousness. Or more righteous, alright. I've seen enough. I'd say this church is ready to become a cathedral. Sweet. It doesn't mean that, though, because there's still more work that's got to be done. Yeah, so we got to improve the graveyard, which we're going to start working on. In a really big way. I wonder if we could sell our old sermons to him. Let's take a look. There's no reason for us to store them. We get nothing for keeping them. So I'm wondering if we could sell off the old ones. This one and this one. We'll keep the faith because we need to make another zombie. We'll process a lot of new stuff too, maybe. I don't know. We need to make the zombie to start mining the stone so we can get to work on that. Let's run the sermon first. Let's see what we get out of this. So we got 10 last time. What do we get now? 11. Okay, just a little bit more. Plus... Wow, I think we got 18 total, you guys. Let's see what the money is. And the money hasn't really gone up. Not gonna lie. Now we actually have 20, so we have enough to make the 2 zombies that we've been holding off on. So I think I'm gonna act on that when those bodies, per se, come in. So we don't need these 2 sermons anymore, so we will dump Prayer of Faith and the Casual Prayer. Gives us some extra money. I don't know how we do this other than buying candles, but they're expensive right now, so we're not going to buy candles. We'll start buying candles maybe if there's a benefit later. Alright. Now with that said, we want to go to the basement really quick. We're not going to process any of the faith that we have. As much as I'd love to, we're not going to do that. What I will do is drop off... Oh, I don't want to drop these joints off yet, because we got exactly the amount we need. I'm afraid to do it. In a way. I'd hate to do it. But we will... Oh, we got a honeycomb down here. We'll drop this off then and kick the honeycomb back. Okay. And the wood planks. And the joints. We'll put all that in storage for the time being. We'll probably try to make another joint anyway. We don't have the materials, but we need to make a bunch of complex parts anyway, so... We'll end up with that once we get by the upgrades. So drop that off. We need to process it at some point. Drop this off. This. And all of those planks. So, okay. Let's process first, because there's going to be some there. Now that might be all of what we dug earlier, so there's probably nothing left up there for the guy to gather. So, oh, we got a silver nugget out of that. Nice. No complaint out of me. Let's go ahead and that going. Let's do the carrots so we can start getting bodies upon the morrow. Because those 2 new bodies are going to be put to work right away. As far as wood goes, I think we're okay for wood for quite a while. So I have no idea what we could possibly spend it on. This body's no good. I guarantee you it's going to be so rotted. Yeah, so we'll just dissect it and then burn it. I totally forgot about this body. Oh well. It happens. So we'll get to that. Alright, let's see here. No, we don't have enough seeds, so we're good on that for now. So those will be maybe the last carrots we produce. We have stone to process. After we make our 2 zombies, we'll be good. Like, in a good way, in a big way. And we need time to kind of go by, too. Let me think what else we need to process here. Let's see. Well, we could start working on our new gear. So let's do that. So complex parts. It's a thing. We got all this going. And then already burnt out of energy. What we'll do with the old axe, old 3 weapon gear thingies that we got is we'll put it all in the basement so it can be studied upon when we're ready for it. But because we're not ready for it right now, there's no point in worrying about it. So we'll use all of our energy right now to make these new pieces of gear. Oh gosh, my inventory is absurdly full. So I'm not taking care of my stuff here. Putting all that stone. Shovel. And pickaxe. Nice. Now... there we go. So the next is the hammer and the sword. Which really, there's only the rusty hammer. The sword, oh, you know what? You can't make the steel sword, but can we, I believe... we can make the armor. We also need to start looking at the upgrade to the furnace. Do we actually have the tech for that? I don't think we do. Furnace level 3, so let's buy this now because we have to be able to do this going forward. Let's rest. But we need to do some unpacking of our crap. We also need to check on the grapes. Because we burnt a bunch of wine doing all these little tasks, menial tasks, but they're tasks nonetheless. We don't have any of that, but we will keep the red potion up, just in case we find some. And... looks... there we go. You know what we also need to do? I guarantee you there's another one down south, but we'll worry about that later. Let's dump this excess shit off. Because like I said, we're going to be making our 2 zombies with these carrots we just placed, and then from there we got other plans. Okay. What would happen if you put 2 brains in a zombie? Ah, it's merchant day, so we also need to go down to the store. I didn't put the armor in there. Like an idiot. Okay, nope. There we go. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. There we go. We need to go check on the grapes, and then we'll go deal with the merchant and get 4 silk. Get up there, asshole. There we go. So for now we'll just leave that there. Once that iron is done, we'll look at the upgrade too for the next furnace. Did I not put carrots down there? I did not. Okay. Easy fix. Sitting there going, body should have come already. And we need to go to town. So we got everything new here except for the better sword, which we can't do until we make the upgrade. So, until we upgrade the furnace. Trying to think of anything else we need to really do outside of the bodies and converting things over. We need to replace the last 2 benches in the church. So that'll be good. Worried this is not going to produce the result I want. We could always get that later. Well, we can even buy these too. There we go. While we're here, remember we need like 20 to 40 silver, 50 silver or something. For, what's his name? We just got I don't know what we did there, but we raised his happiness somehow. Boom. There we go. We need to maybe figure out how to make that better fertilizer before we start investing in gold star grapes. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it out. What's the worst that happened? It doesn't work. I mean, we need enough wine. If we do this, we'll have enough wine, I would argue, for numbnuts. Now, the other thing is maybe gold is too high of a quality. I didn't think that through. If it is too high quality, though, we'll have it. And then we know we gotta buy the lesser quality. Probably should have bought the silver anyway. It's too late now. What's done is you could sell it and be out a couple silver. Nah. I'm not going to waste my time with that little tidbit. Alright. Need to make another urn. we need to take this, this. And at this point, we'll start producing stuff for the graveyard here. And we start working on eliminating this, which is actually good. We took the wood dude out, because we could push that wood back. I didn't bring nails. I think I needed nails for this, didn't I? No, I didn't. Here we go. Maximum output there. Goes into making candles. Fat and beeswax and rope. Which we make rope from hemp. You know, we could buy that stuff. We should really buy some hemp seeds and start producing hemp for various reasons. But more into the interest of making candles, so we can get the most out of the sermons. Not that we need it right now. It's something for us to start thinking about. So we know we got a body. We need to do all of our major processing to zombify it immediately. So, boom. Let's kind of drop off our excess here. I should deal with that too, but not right now. Alright. Let's go make us a zombie. And then the next one that comes will make a zombie too. Why not? Still pretty fresh. Pretty good looking body, but we need the zombie, so let's head up here now. I think the issue is there's no porter for that zombie. And so he has nothing to do. We may want to move him up here to do more ore. I mean, we can get wood on our own. So I'm thinking that we might want to finagle that a wee bit. But right now we need stone, amongst other things. And while we're up here, you bet your ass we're going to get some iron as well. Put his goofy ass to work. Nice. I think it was 6, 7 or 8 pieces. So we'll pull out all 8 pieces here. Actually, by the time we put this down, he'll be on his way. It's really quick. Put you there for a moment. Okay, that's good. So what we'll probably do is I'll take this back to the camp, but we'll move the other zombie, I think, up to the quarry, because it looks like it's going to take him quite a while to mine out all that ore. Which is probably counterintuitive. At this point, if the dude can't really bring anything back. And then from there, I'm not sure what else we need to do. Or we could put the porter there. Or put him on porter duty. I don't know. It's tricky. We should grab those pieces of wood while we're fooling around, too. That way there's no, like, stuff in the overworld kind of just sitting around. Even though I'm sure there is. Or we just take that third zombie and, you know, do something else with him. I really don't know. The one thing I know for sure, though, is when this is done, which who knows how much longer we got to go. I think that's the last one. We can start looking at upgrading the furnace. We need to upgrade that furnace big time. So what I'm thinking is this. We'll put him on tree duty to bring the logs back. We gotta process what we have, though, don't we? And I don't know what I would process it with. We will not do that. The issue is that we need to figure out how to make zombie juice. We can figure that out. We can literally fill up the entire quarry and have everything we could ever need brought to us. So this is a good thing. So that's something on our list of things to figure out. We really need to spend more time fiddling with the alchemy. That's what it really comes down to. How'd I get in there? Alright, okie dokie. We were guaranteed we have some ore in the wings here. Let's do these grapes. We'll do them on this side to get away from the others. And then from here, I'm just not sure what else we can really do. We're still waiting for the furnace to finish so we can look at upgrading it. So, whoop, speak of the devil. Alright. Nothing else is going on. Upgrade furnace to 3 requires... Oh, we can actually do it. Oh, rest Ah, crap baskets. Hold on. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's go ahead and make us a zombie. And put his ass to work. Yeah, he's not very good anyway. As far as I'm concerned, since we don't know, to be fair, how effective, it's not very efficient. Take the body anyway. So I'm thinking with this one, we're not going to have him porter wood. We're going to put this one... Got 2 already up there. We need more stone, and we'll put the other one in the mine. Because right now, our ability to produce stones for the bodies and stuff that are going to be coming in is really what we're going to be working on next, is really getting that graveyard up to snuff. And I think that we'll see how much stone has been actually produced. It's going to be hard to tell, because I don't know what the zombie patron dude has brought back. We'll have to... I should be keeping track of that, but it's hard to say. We'll put him on stoneworking for now. He's not super efficient, so that's going to be what it's going to be. Put the efficient one in the mine. Yeah, he's mostly taking back this, the iron. I just want to see... Okay, he is putting it there. Okay, so... We really need to get to this, so we can start getting marble. That'll be relevant too to get with it, and then we need to look at this. So that'll fill that out. I don't know what to do with any of that. Scent of gold. Okay, so we got a plan, and with that stone we can start working on this too. So we'll need lots of glass, lots of simple parts, and lots of stone. So the first thing that's first is filling out our graveyard. We'll need to briefly check out how much graveyard area we have to work with in the main yard. So that's a thing. We also want to grab him. You're pretty much done. And we'll start kind of piecing it all together here, how we want to do this. We'll find out how that works, or if that does work. So yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to process everything that the zombies have brought back. Then we'll start going on a polishing spree for the most part. The concern is the sticks. We don't have the means to get sticks outside of digging them up. And I could have sworn we could have made them at one point with something, with a tool, and I want to say we took that tool out. There's some stone there too. Interesting how there's stone accessible there and over there. I don't know why I keep ignoring these. I don't know why I keep walking by these and not fiddling with them. gotta be a better way to get honey. Get bees, rather. The honey, not so much. The bees, definitely. Got beeswax. Because we can't make the beehive thingies without 10 bees. So. Alright, let's rest. Get our energy back. And start making chisels and whatnot, or preparing ourselves for that. We need simple parts, I think, to make chisels, so... And really just start producing lots and lots of things before we start having bodies start coming in. And we can do this pretty easily. What I do want to do is this, too. There we go. Nice. So if I want to make these, let's do that. So we know we need it for stuff. Okay. We need more bowls, strangely enough, if we're going to do that. Which we need for several projects. Oh, maybe we make that sword. If we make that sword, I'm willing to go back into the dungeon again. Because that's the only thing we don't have, so... And on that Sunday, we can use that day to kind of research all the weapons and be done with that. Well, who knows how much we're going to get production-wise, but... Plenty of bowls. Okay, we'll make one... No, I don't want to make any more of that. I want to make sure we can make that sword. There we go. Take the old sword and put it away. And I know there's stuff down here that we need the gears for. Alchemy Bench 2. Need to make this. 8 parts, 20 stone. We should have all that. This could just go right up to the second one even. 4 pieces, 30 stone, and 4 of those. look into that too. We need to look into that. I need more of that, and I need to make 430 stone. Okay. We'll figure that out right now. Because clearly, those two things need to be made. So, let's see. Polishing paste, oil, hemp. Let's get it, because we need rope. Buy like some oil from him if we have the money, but definitely we need to start growing the hemp so we can start processing and doing more stuff. I know I use that word processing a lot, but you can see why. We still haven't even gotten to working on rocks yet, which is going to be a big endeavor in its own. But yeah, we will make the oil so we can get that lens going. We know we need more oil for other things in the future, so we'll buy the seeds for that as well as the hemp for the string. So, that'll get us started. There's 10 oil. Alright, we'll make that lens. We need 4 iron parts plus 4 of those metal joints, which we gotta get that. I think that's being worked on already at the shop, so we'll check that out in a minute. And see if we can make those 2 things for the alchemy bench, because we still can't fucking make anything. We still haven't really made anything via alchemy other than some goop. So we gotta figure out what's causing us to not be able to produce anything substantial there. We also should probably check on our grapes too, but I want to do this first. I'm not making any. Oh, I'm out of iron. Go. And we need 2 faith, so we can't make the lens yet. We will soon. Okay, put that. We need... Just want to knock this out real quick with the hemp seeds. Okay. Not much for making a shorter episode, though, huh, guys? Oh, boy. Let's grab this. So I forgot to grab peat. We'll have to go up and grab some of that now. I don't have enough. There we go. Really nice if we had that steel. Not that I don't even remember if we could do anything with it yet without the faith. All right. Let me check here. What's the damage? Can't make that. I'm freaking full up. Okay, so here's what we need to do, I think. We need to make some advanced glass for some of the other upgrades, I'm pretty sure. So we'll get that going. And I think we're good for the time being. So we've got a bunch of things we got to work on come tomorrow. We need some faith to make the lens. So that'll be something we got to do. So 2 faith for the lens, and we'll need some regular glass. I know I'm making conical and other stuff, so we'll get some more sand and make some more glass. So that's something else that we got to work on too. So we've got a handful of things we got to knock out, as well as a sermon. So this is a really good place for us to stop right now. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackDartStudios, for more live gaming action. Because when we come back, we're gonna kind of try to finish out that alchemy area to some degree. We really got to finish it so we can start actually making stuff, because I think that's the stalemate we're kind of stuck in outside of exploring the dungeon, which we can do now too. So lots of stuff for us to do. We need to start also bringing in more bodies, but we need to start processing more stone. So got a lot of things to do. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.